everyone, my name is Sarah Bonsignore and I'm coming to you from Sing Play Studios just outside Nashville, Tennessee. I'm so excited to be bringing you Piano Time with Sarah Bonsignore, Book 1 in C position. So basically, my mom asked me to write her a book for her beginner piano students that stays in C position a lot longer than all the other method books she's been using for decades. So I worked hard and I made about 25 pieces, all in C position. This book is really for a motivated beginner, I would say age 8 and on, unless you're working with a teacher, in which case you could start at any level, any age. The book can also be used for sight reading practice for students who already play pretty well, intermediate students. I have created tutorials for every piece in the book. So my advice is watch the videos once or twice before you even put your hands on the keyboard to play. Watch the video, listen to the harmonies, listen to the melodies, follow along in the score. Okay, so watch the videos. I would do 1 or 2 pieces every week. Work on those, perfect them so that you're playing them fluently and you're really reading those notes. And once you can play those pieces without mistakes, move on to the next piece. All right? I created backing tracks so that you could practice and progressively get a little bit faster for most of the pieces. And I think it's just more musical and more fun to practice with a backing track rather than a ticking metronome. Okay, so I hope you enjoy the backing tracks. I tried to work on different types of rhythms as well. So we do simple meter and compound meter, and that's going to go right over your head right now, but I love to teach music theory. I used to think it was scary when I was young, but once I got it, I realized it's not that scary, and so you can learn music theory from a very early age, and so I try to incorporate that as well as elements of Dalcroze and Kodai, so we'll get to those in the different lessons. I hope you enjoy this book, and when you're done with the book, which I think you will be if you practice, you will be ready to play some of the pieces in this one, 20 beautiful piano solos, book 1 and book 2, which again is just tons and tons of pieces for you. And so with each of the pieces in the books, I'll just show you this one, you're going to see a QR code on the top of the page, and you just scan that and it will take you right to the YouTube tutorial video that you could watch and practice along to. So without further ado, we're going to start. All right, first things first, we have to figure out our hands. So hopefully you have 5 fingers on both hands. If you don't, you're going to have to modify. Thumbs on number 1, pointers on number 2, your middle finger is number 3, your ring fingers are number 4, and your little finger is number 5. Okay? So practice with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's try 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5. And 5, 3, 1. 5, 3, 1. Okay? Let's do 2, 4. 2, 4. Again, 2, 4. One more time. 2, 4. So really think about this. If you're not at a piano, you can practice this like on the bus or, when you're walking to work. People will not think anything of it, I'm sure, in this day and age. Okay? So work with those finger numbers. And then I want you to wiggle your pointer in your right hand. Put it down in the middle of your keyboard on the note that is between the 2 black notes. And that note is a D, okay? D. And I also encourage you to sing while you play as much as possible. So D is that one. And then if I put all my other fingers down naturally on a white note, we have C, D, E, F, and G. And that's C position. You did it. Let's do it again. C, D, E, F, G. Another way of singing that is the actual scale numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and come down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and come down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1. Now remember, the scale degrees are not the same as the numbers of your fingers. And I'll show you that when we get to the left hand, because I don't want you to get confused. This is 5, this is 4, this is 3, this is 2, and this is 1. And when I put my left hand down, so I'm going to put my ring finger on that lower D, right there, and then all the other fingers fall nicely on C position. C, D, E, F, G, and coming down, G, F, E, D, C. The fingers I'm using are 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. But the scale degrees are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So don't get confused between finger numbers and the scale degree. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that is C position. And when I put both my hands on the keyboard, it'll look like this. C position. C, D, E, F, G. And coming down, G, F, E, D, C. That's it. Looking at that music, the grand staff, we have the treble clef and the bass clef. Treble meaning high, bass meaning low. And I'm just going to show you all the notes going from my low C, C, going up the piano, D, E, watch how they climb up that staff, F, G, A, B, and then C is in the middle, that's called middle C. And then we're going up, D, E, F, G, A. You can use any fingers you like. B, C, and we could go higher. D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. So we just did 3 octaves from this C to this C to this one, and then this one. An octave is 8 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Octave. Okay? So that's C position. And when you're really comfortable with C position and maybe knowing some of those notes, let's move on to our first piece.